Welcome back. In this video I am going to show you how to setting logging levels. Before setting the logging levels, we should know what is the server log. IBM Domino adds information about server activity to a special database called Domino Server Log. It's called log.nsf. Individual documents in the log file contains a history of servers, startups and activity. Lotus Domino automatically creates the Domino Server Log file called log.nsf whenever the server starts. The Domino Server Log contains the information about server activities such as mail routing events, replication events, server phone calls, security events, news groups events, miscellaneous events, database usage, user activity. So these are the server log activities or events are available in the log.nsf. The Domino administrators can specify the level of details to record in the Domino Server Log in the Domino Server configuration file called Notes.ini. At the server startup, Lotus Domino uses the ASCII text configuration file Notes.ini to determine the Domino server environment. The installation and server setup programs populate the Notes.ini file based on the options selected during the installation and server setup. The Notes.ini file that stores the Lotus Domino settings. One Notes.ini file exists for the server and another for the client. There are rarely a need to edit the Notes.ini file directly, as doing so it may cause the Lotus Domino or Lotus Notes to run unexpectedly. There are ways to edit the Notes.ini file settings are. You can edit the Notes.ini file directly. The look of information will be vary depending upon the operating system or the text editor you are using to view it. Or you can use a set configuration server command to modify your Notes.ini file, or you can add or modify Notes.ini settings using configuration setting documents. Once it's created, the configuration setting documents can be applied to Domino servers but cannot be applied to Lotus Notes client's Notes.ini file. The logging levels, we have a log, mail routing, replication, session, task, view events. The mail routing, we have a number of variables 10, 20, 30 and 40. 10 means it only logs error and warnings. It's a minimal. 20, it's minimal plus transfer output and delivery output. It's normal. 30, it's a normal plus information about transfer threads. The 40, information plus more detailed information about transfer queue. So you have a variables where you can set up under log, mail routing, events. You can select the numbers. I'll show you how to create the log. Go to your Domino administrator client under configuration tab. Select the configuration view. If you have any configuration already existing, you can select any one of that. Since we don't have the configuration, I'll show you how do you set up the activity logs. Click on this add configuration. Go to Notes.ini settings. Set or modify the parameters. This is your activity log information. Click on the item. If you say that mail routing, this is your mail routing log. Click on OK. This is what we talked about the variance. See, this is a 10. It only logs error and warnings. So if you enter the value 10, it will only log the errors and warnings. If you enter 20, minimal plus transfer output and delivery output. Normal. If you enter 30, normal plus information about transfer threads. 40, informational plus more detailed information about the transfer queues. So based on the requirement, you can set up the number here and you can say add or update. So it will be added to your Notes.ini file automatically. So this is how you set up the activity logs on configuring the logging levels at your server document. Thank you.